Hey guys, are you a man who has a low esteem and is thinking of how to come out of it? Or are you someone who don't even know that you have a low esteem? Then brother, you better watch this video because I am going to reveal 9 habits that will help you come out of it and experience the beauty that this life has to offer. So it is going to be a very interesting video guys. So see that you like the video now only, and if you are coming on this channel for the first time, see that you subscribe and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. So come on, let's start the video. Now guys, have you ever heard your inner voice? It is you talking to yourself. Yes guys, I'm talking about the self-talk, which takes us to the first habit. And the first habit is negative self-talk. Guys, everybody have a self-talk. It is that silent voice which gives you suggestions in any situation. Now this self-talk can be a negative one or a positive one. If it is a positive one, then for sure you will have a better self-esteem. But guys, believe me, most of the time the inner self-talk is negative one. And that is the reason why we have a very low esteem. So is there a way to overcome it or to stop it? Well guys, there is a bad news as well as a good news. And the bad news is you cannot overcome it. But the good news is you can change it. Now guys, there is a process to change it. You can't change it just like that. You will have to go through some affirmations, meditations. If you want me to talk more about how to change your inner self-talk, and if you want me to go deeper on this topic, then comment below and let me know, and I will try to make a separate video on that as well. Comment below saying change inner talk. So guys, let's move on to the second habit which lowers our self-esteem. And the second habit is comparison. Guys, how many of you guys have caught yourself comparing yourself to someone else in areas like health, finances, career and relationships? And when you do that, you eventually feel low about yourself and your moral drops immediately. So imagine a typical scenario. You meet one of your school friends after a long time. When you see him, you become happy because you've been together in the school for many years. So both of you start to talk and you start to talk about the younger days and you have good fun talking about it. But the moment you ask the other guy what he is doing, and now if by chance your friend is doing better than you, you immediately lose confidence. And now you don't even want to talk to him anymore. And you go back home with a gloomy face. On the other hand, if you don't have the habit of comparing yourself with others, you meet your friend, you asking what he is doing, and even if he is doing better than you, then you feel happy for him. And you go home happily because you met one of your olden days friend. Remember one thing guys, wherever you are in your life at the moment, there is somebody below you who wants to be in your place where you are right now. So if you have a habit of comparing, then compare yourself with a worst case scenario, like with someone who doesn't even have a job, and be grateful for what you are. And immediately you'll start to feel better. So let's move on to the third habit, and the third habit which lowers your self-esteem is perfectionism. Okay guys, how many of you perfectionists are watching this video? Comment below saying perfectionist. Guys, many people want to be perfectionists, because of which they don't end up taking any action. Guys, you can't be perfect in the first go. And as a matter of fact, even if you have ton of experience in any of the field, still you can't be perfect. You can only come close to perfection when you fail many times guys. And failing is not enough. You should learn from your failures and keep improving yourself. And as a matter of fact, there is nothing called as failure guys. There is only progress. So imagine a typical scenario. You want to start your career on YouTube, but you are a perfectionist. So every time you shoot a video and you edit it, and once you complete that video, you are not happy with it because it is not perfect. So you don't post that video. A year passes by, you completed many videos, but you never posted them because you feel that they are not perfect and you are still at zero level. On the other hand, a guy posts a video which is a disaster. After posting the video, he sees what mistakes he has done, and in the next video, he doesn't repeat them. He keeps the older videos posted but keeps on improving himself. 1 year passes and he has around 100 videos on his channel. And now because he is consistent in uploading the videos, he starts to get views. He starts to get traction. And because of his consistency, he gets 1,000 subscribers and all the watch hours that he needs. And his channel gets monetized. And he is still not perfect, guys. So don't focus on perfectionism, guys. Instead, fail many times, learn from your failure, and keep moving forward. Because failure is nothing but progress. So, with that, let's move on to the fourth habit, which lowers your self esteem. And the fourth habit is, guys, your comfort zone. This is my favorite. This habit is almost in every individual, guys. People create comfort zone and now they don't know how to come out of it. Or the worst part, they don't even know that they have created a comfort zone. Like I always say, guys, you can't come out of a jail if you don't know that you are in one. Now, this comfort zone can be a negative one or a positive one. Example of a positive comfort zone is feeling comfortable to get up early in the morning and go to the gym consistently. There are people who do it, guys, and it is not a big deal to them because it is in their comfort zone. On the other hand, negative comfort zone is lazy to get up early in the morning, people who sleep till 12 o'clock, and the worst part is many people fall in this category, guys. They are comfortable wasting their time. They are comfortable delaying things. They are comfortable with their wrong eating habits, and they are comfortable in not learning new things. And the fact that you are watching this video already puts you ahead of all of them because you are hungry to learn more and you are ready to change yourself. That is the reason why you are watching this video right now. Guys, if you want me to make a video on how to come out of your comfort zone, then comment below saying comfort zone and I will try to make a detailed video on this topic separately. And remember, guys, growth and success lies outside of your comfort zone. And that is where the magic happens. Every time you overcome a challenge, it boosts your self-esteem, no matter how small the challenge is. And with that, let's move on to the fifth habit that lowers your self-esteem. And the fifth habit is external validation. Guys, we all crave for external validation. This Facebook likes, hearts, comments are all a part of external validation. Guys, we as human beings long for validation. We like to hear feedback about ourselves. And it is not a bad thing, guys. But when you allow your self-worth to be controlled by external validation, you are setting yourself up for a disappointment, guys. Relying on others to validate your worth is like building a house on a rented land, guys. So let's take a typical scenario. You nicely dress up to go for an evening party and you look at yourself in the mirror and you look handsome and well dressed. You enter the party and there you meet a girl who is having a bad day. You bump into her and the moment she sees you, she passes a comment. You should learn how to dress. And she moves on. And the worst part is she's been doing this to everyone who comes in contact with her on that day. But you don't know about that. You take it seriously. And now your self-esteem drops. And now you are low on confidence and you try to hide yourself. Because now you feel that you are not dressed well. On the other hand, when you do self-validation, when you hear comments like this, you just move on by not caring about it. You don't need external validation because you have done self-validation. But guys, it is also important to keep room for improvement. Because sometimes people tell you things for your own good. So always be ready to change yourself for good. But don't let your self-esteem to drop. Recognize your own accomplishments, big or small. Celebrate your strength and acknowledge the efforts you put in. You are valuable, irregardless of what people say or think. And with that, let's move on to the sixth habit which lowers your self-esteem. And the sixth habit is carrying the past baggage. Yes, guys, another big habit that lowers our self-esteem. Guys, we all do mistakes and it is a part of being a human. But some people keep thinking about their past mistakes, which pulls them down. And just imagine, guys, that you have done many mistakes and it is like a heavy bag of rocks that you are carrying with you all the time. This burden will wear you out, guys, and will stop you from moving forward. Guys, let me tell you, you can't change the past, but you can control how it affects you. It is very important to forgive yourself, guys, and release the baggage of the past. And once you do that, you will feel lighter. We always hear forgive others, but forgiving oneself is also very important. And once you do that, it will boost your self-esteem. And with that, let's move on to the seventh habit that will lower your self-esteem. And the seventh habit is please everyone else. Guys, if you have a habit of pleasing everyone else, then you are going to erode yourself. If you are consistently putting other people's needs first before your needs, you might feel selfless at first, but it comes at a cost. Guys, when you get caught up in fulfilling other people's needs, your valuable time gets used up. So because of the time crunch you have created for yourself, you end up giving up on your own needs and desires. You tend to give up on your goals, guys, because now you think that you don't have time. You silence your inner voice and you betray your values. And this will lower your self-esteem, guys. Remember, guys, people will use your time to save their time. So it's time to set those healthy boundaries and prioritize your own goals. So you will have to learn how to say no without guilt and apology. When something doesn't align with your values and goals, you will have to honor your needs first, which will grow your self-esteem over time. Moving on to the eighth habit, which lowers your self-esteem. And the eighth habit is procrastination. So guys, what is procrastination? In short, it is laziness or lack of motivation. Also guys, procrastination is the reflection of a deeper fear. Fear of failure, fear of somebody judging you, and also fear of success. It is a self-sabotage of our goals and aspirations, guys. You simply keep delaying things for any of the reasons, and when you do that, you reinforce the belief that you can't do it. So here's the thing. Action is the antidote for procrastination. Instead of getting bogged down by the fear and overwhelm, you will have to use your willpower to break down larger tasks to smaller ones. Start with something very small, guys. Even if it is something like just keeping an alarm. As you start taking action, you will gain momentum, and over time will build confidence in the ability to accomplish your goals. And with that, let's move on to the last habit, the ninth habit that lowers your self-esteem. And it is a habit of what type of people you surround yourself with. Guys, people you surround yourself with plays a very important role in lowering your self-esteem, and I can't stress more on it. Guys, just imagine that you are an extremely positive person, but you have surrounded yourself with extremely negative people. People who are critical and judgmental. No matter how much you try to make them positive, you will end up rubbing their energy on you. They will drain your energy, guys. They will make you doubt about yourself and make you question your own worth. You guys must have heard about that saying, one rotten apple spoils the whole basket. And just imagine, guys, that you are that one good apple inside of a basket full of rotten apples. What do you think will happen to you? So surround yourself with positive people, guys. People who will lift you up. People who believe in you and who encourage you to be the best of yourself. Be around supportive people, guys, where you feel seen, heard, and valued for who you are. Choose your company wisely, guys, because you deserve that. And by following all these points, eventually you can bring up your self-esteem, guys. So go through this video again and again and try to change your habits. And if you found this video useful, then see that you like and share with your friends and family, and let this video help them as well. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that to subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. Till then, this is Ryson Fernandes signing out. Until we meet again.